Mike just finished to have a stroke. What the
I
fuck was
think,
that?
yeah.
Okay. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the open mic part. But like I said, what we do is we invite pros. We invite some people who are absolute killers to come in here and close us out. Ladies and gentlemen, like we said, our friend from Wilmington, North Carolina, John Gunn!
Just like yesterday,
that's an old song. None of you probably know it. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for staying. Give it up for yourselves. All the other comics. Excellent group tonight. Excellent group. I'm John Grimes, as the man said. I'm coming here from Wilmington, a place I hate with a passion. I don't know if you guys like it. I don't like it. I hate it so much that I drive 4 hours round trip to come to an open mic in Fayetteville. That is how I feel about Wilmington. Whenever I tell my friends I live in Wilmington, they're like, why the fuck do you live in Delaware? I'm like, no. The less famous Wilmington. The one known for heroin and construction projects. That is, I call it the snort city. Everyone loves a nice snort down there. Fentanyl, coke, whatever you got. Adderall, I guess. I'm not going to make fun of you guys. Don't worry, I'm nice. I don't pick on people or do much crowd work. Someone's a teacher, they said. Cool. I'm a teacher too. Professor, if you want to be a dick about it. No offense, I could teach 6th grade in my sleep. But I wouldn't. No thanks. I like tenure. 6 months off a year. I don't like to have to try. Good job. I respect you for it though, thank you. Actually, I just have my dissertation left to get my PhD, and I'm not going to do it. I'm going to quit. I don't care. I would rather do this. I'd rather pay for my own drinks, Mitch. That's right, that bartender charged me. How dare you? I'm a pro. Notice I got my Diet Coke for free. I'll never pay for a Diet Coke in this town, or any town. They give them to you. Because all you drunk bastards want to drive home. They need somebody in control. Why not a comedian? Yeah, so I grew up poor. Anybody else have that privilege in life? Grow up broke? Yeah, cool, good. That fucking sucked, didn't it? God, scarred for life. And I know you're confused because how can you be poor and white? Well, I managed it somehow. As a tall white man with hair and a deep voice, I still fucked it up. I still couldn't make much of it. I lived in an apartment until I was 40. That's another indication things went wrong at some point. If you're still signing leases and you're having a midlife crisis, I think that's a sign to probably go another way in life. So, my wife bought me a house. That's right. I have a rich wife.
Yeah.
And that's why another reason I get to do this. I am a man-child and I will never grow up. But she's not that rich, But she's rich enough that I could never afford to divorce her, so she's stuck with me unless, she makes the leap. She's my second wife. I had my first wife in the Army. That's right, I'm also a hero. You're welcome. And they issued me a divorce lawyer, an alcohol problem, and a gun. That is what they give you in the Army. It's pretty smart. They also diagnosed me with an anger problem in the Army. Anger problem in the Army. How the fuck angry do you have to be the angriest one out of incels, dudes who can't read, dudes escaping gangs? This fucker's angry. We better keep an eye on this idiot. My brother's in Fallujah calling me, asking me about my feelings. Are you okay, buddy? I don't know, man. Today was a really long day. They made us work past 5. He's got shrapnel and shit. He's fine. I'm I'm not good at Madden. I need to practice. That was my Army journey. I don't have a lot of cool stories like some people. I didn't jump out of any airplanes or fucking murder. But I did have one fun experience. It was with a woman too, not to brag. The drill sergeant. Two of the scariest things in life: a hot woman and a drill sergeant in one. Great, already off to a bad start. So you know when you're doing your little sit-ups and all that shit, someone's holding your feet. So this hot drill sergeant got the lucky fucking short straw to hold my feet. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me. I'm not a Division I athlete. I didn't have a hard time in the Army because it was 20 years ago and I still cared about life. But there's no easy way to say what happened other than a nut popped out. Yes. You don't wear much underwear with the gym shorts they give you because they have that built-in swimming trunk panty thing going on, which is really, really supportive and comfortable. So a nut popped out, and I didn't know what to do. So I thought, let's make it worse. And I puked all over her fucking face. So now this poor woman has seen a nut and just a guy puking. That's it. There's no funny punchline. That is my best Army story. That's about sums up my whole career. I did 4 years, which is about 4 years too many. I wanted to be stationed here, not because I cared, but because my brother was here and we liked to black out together. That was my relationship with my brother. I don't know what you guys are into, but I suggest drugs and alcohol. It really, really helps. Speaking of that anger problem. It all started when I was a kid, like everything. It's our parents' fault, not yours. Always blame them. We were poor, as I mentioned, and I still like the food. I still eat Doritos and Taco Bell and shit on purpose, sober, in the daytime. I never lost the palate of white trash. The fusion cuisine, chopped up hot dogs in mac and cheese. Hopefully you've eaten that in your life. It's not delicious or nutritious, but it is fusion cuisine. Fusing cancer and diabetes. That is the combo. Those are the nutrients from that meal. So I still eat like that. I eat like shit. I resent people who have rules for food. My family was in town a couple weeks ago, and by that I mean my wife's family. I don't talk to mine. And I was just kidding. They're all dead, or I wouldn't talk to them. There we go. And you think somebody you hate, you're gonna hate them less because you're in a different location. I'm from Pennsylvania. We all hate each other up there. Why don't you come down here and we'll hate each other in a hotel or an Airbnb? It'll be fun. And there's all this shit if someone's drinking a milkshake at 10 a.m., what would you think of the person? Scumbag, weirdo, right? What if I charged $9 for it and put it in a Starbucks cup and called it a Frappuccino? Then I'm cool. It's a fucking milkshake. They don't even have caffeine in a Frappuccino. You're drinking a Starbucks milkshake. Food rules. How about this? Cheeseburger in the morning. What are you doing? What if you put tomatoes and salt and pepper and celery in a glass and it's red and it's called a Bloody Mary? Is that better than a burger? It's just a burger without the bun. This is the kind of research that's important and why I'm not getting a PhD. That is stupid. This is what people need to know. Fucking pancakes, eggs. You eat pancakes and whipped cream, you're eating birthday cake for breakfast, friend. I'm not going to judge, but you're a couple candles away from a kid's party. All right, food not popular here tonight. Although the food did look good. I hope all of you enjoyed it and your drinks, and I hope you tip a lot. Because that's how we live. Not me, but people who have to work. This is what I do for work. This is my real job. Well, it's my job. I don't know if it's a real job, but right now it feels like one. I guess starting off insulting 5 people, I didn't really